Yo, what's up?
So, I just got back from visiting my brother.
Doesn't he live in a crappy miniature apartment?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Where did you sleep?
Stayed at a hotel. He came by and hung out with me some of the time, but mostly we were just out doing stuff.
Doesn't he have a girlfriend?
Not anymore. She broke up with him when she found out that he was just a waiter.
What is her problem with waiters?
Well, apparently he had a better office type job, but got laid off. He knew the way she was, so he tried to hide it for a while, but eventually he confessed.
So what?
She was all upset at him for lying about being a waiter, and said she couldn't see herself with a loser.
So he was all depressed?
No, he's fine. In fact, he's happy she's gone. He said even though she was hot, she was kinda stuck up. Anyway, he feels better off, and he meets women all the time. And get this, he makes better money now as a waiter than he made at his office job.
So he's good.
Yep, better than ever. How are things with you and Angelica?
She wants our relationship to go to the next level, and she's pushing to have me meet her parents in Connecticut.
Aren't they Jewish?
Yeah, I mean, not Hasidic or anything, but whatever. Why? What does that have to do with anything?
A lot of Jewish parents only want their kid to marry another Jewish person.
I look sort of Jewish. Couldn't I just say that I am one? She's not devout or anything. I didn't even know until months after we started dating.
That doesn't mean her parents will be cool with it. And you don't look Jewish.
I could always convert.
Converts? Think you have what it takes to be a convert?
Sure, why not?
Look, you're a chill guy, but I think that requires, like, being committed to go all the time to whatever temple, synagogue. And how would your parents feel about that?
My parents? Why would I even tell them?
Wouldn't they come to the wedding?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not saying I will, but I'm going to stop in. See if they have a brochure.
You think they have a brochure?
Why not? Don't they want more people to join?
We should shop for food. Chinese?
Sure, I'm down for General Tso's.
Is that how you said it? So's?
I don't even think it's authentic Chinese anyway, so they don't care. Like fortune cookies.
Oh, China's messed up.
Anyway, I don't know if they are like that.
Who? Chinese people?
No, Jewish people. They're not like the Jehovah's or the Mormons out there trying to recruit new people.
Did you take care of that thing?
The butt thing? Yeah, finally. I was freaking out because I thought it was cancer. Then I thought I was doomed and I might as well face it. This is the end. The skin doctor took a biopsy. It was nothing. Said if I didn't like the way it looks, to get it removed or a tattoo.
What would you tattoo on your butt?
I was thinking of putting my mom's name or a comic book character on it.
How would your mom feel about having her name on one of your butt cheeks?
Well, I was thinking that she would feel flattered, but now that you say it out loud, maybe not.
It's hard to say for sure.
So do you ever have an accident?
What? Like in the car?
No. Like in your pants.
What?
As an adult.
No. Why?
Well, it happened
When did this happen?
a few days ago. It was a normal day. My stomach was a little churny, but nothing crazy. I already went number 2 that morning, so whatever. Went to the gym, did a few hours of work, and then I went down to the grocery store.
Okay.
Now, do you know how it feels when you think you're gonna fart?
Oh, sure.
Well, I was in public, so I was not gonna let it come out full force. I'm trying to keep it quiet, keep it subtle. It's not that I care what strangers in the food store think, but I don't want to come out like I'm a rude psycho or a homeless person.
Understandable.
And when I released, I sensed immediately afterwards that something was wrong.
Like moisture?
Yes, moisture. You could say some wetness. So I start to panic and sweat. I'm looking around to see if anybody noticed. I am praying that this is not a visible phenomenon.
Okay.
So now I know that I have to exfiltrate the combat zone. I leave the cart.
That's a given.
Oh yeah, the shopping is certainly over.
Visible?
At that point, I don't want to know. So I small stepped my way out the door to the parking lot. But then there was a car.
I see where this is going, but
There's no good way. I have to go home. So I'm like, I could clean the seats later.
I hope showering was involved.
Absolute showering. The clothes. Straight in the trash.
Not salvageable?
Don't care. I need to put this part of my life behind me.
Behind.
Ass. Yes, behind.
If it makes you feel better, I hear these things happen as one gets older.
We're the same age.
Some have better habits and digestive health than others.
Wait, you think this won't happen to you?
I always assumed that if this sort of thing happened, it would be in the retirement years.
Now, I don't trust it.
The butt?
Yeah, that whole area. Every time I need to let go and go, I don't have 100% confidence that I'll be an all-gas type of event.
That sounds disturbing.
Very disturbing. It's like my whole life crumbled around me. The man I was now a memory, and all I'm left with is a husk of a man who occasionally grabs himself in public.
Geez, have you ever thought of therapy?
Thought of going straight to a psych ward. Am I gonna need an ass bag like a paralyzed person? I can't live this way!
You might have PTSD.
Probably. Imagine going to a support group.
Okay, everyone. We have a new member today, so please welcome him.
Hi, everyone.
Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about what brought you here today?
My name's Mark. And I crap my pants.
You could wear diapers.
Jerk. I'm thinking of putting a cork in that hole so this never happens again.
I think if that worked, people would already be doing that sort of thing. I'm not a doctor, but there might be a reason not to, like medically or whatever.
Probably. I've got to come to terms that this is who I am now.
This happened once?
Yep, just once. But it'll never be the same.
The tough part is, I can't be seen with you anymore.
What?
Well, now everyone knows you're the guy who craps himself in public. How would I look if our friends saw me with you?
I mean, if that's how you feel. But I need to warn you. You have the same equipment and unhealthy diet that I do. So don't think you are immune. I may have to go live in a village of outcasts.
But there will be a spot waiting for you.
Imagine if we did that to people.
They used to.
They didn't have medicine. And I know they didn't for that. Anyway, this sort of problem has been happening since the Romans, or cavemen.
Might have been better with the Romans. Didn't they wear togas?
Who wants to crap their toga?
That's true.